Hello, welcome to Kalagati. Today we are going to discuss about the nodes joining with the moon, Moon-Rahu versus Moon-Ketu. Okay. Let us explore the analogy. Let us move with explaining with the story. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived two friends, Rohan and Aryan. Both were known for emotional sensitivity, but they expressed it in vastly different ways. Moon plus Ketu is in Rohan's chart, was an introverted, empathetic person. He always willing to learn and listening ear and offer comforting words. However, despite his exceptional emotional intelligence, Rohan felt inadequate and insecure about his abilities. He constantly sought self-improvement, attending workshops, reading books on emotional intelligence. One day, a severe storm hit the village, destroying many homes. Rohan immediately sprang into action using emotional intelligence to comfort the affected families. However, he did it quietly without seeking any recognition or praise. Aryan, who is having Moon with Rahu in his birth chart, was a different story. He lacked emotional depth and empathy, but pretended to be an emotionally strong person. Aryan would often boast about his emotional intelligence, calming to be an expert in counseling and emotional healing. During the same storm, Aryan also tried to help affected families. However, his efforts were superficial and attention seeking. He would loudly proclaim his emotional support, but when it comes to actual emotional labor, he would falter. The difference, what is the difference? Rohan Moon's plus Ketu made him emotional, intelligent, introspective, and dissatisfied with his abilities. He worked hard to improve himself, but his emotional labor was genuine and quiet. Aryan's Moon plus Rahu made him lack of emotional depth, but he compensated by projecting a false image of emotional strength. His emotional labor was superficial and attention seeking. This story illustrates a fundamental difference between Moon plus Ketu, genuine emotional intelligence, introspection, and dissatisfaction, and Moon plus Rahu, lack of emotional depth, projecting emotional strength, and superficial emotional display. So, Moon with Ketu, introspective dissatisfaction. When Moon joins Ketu in the birth chart, it creates a sense of emotional inadequacy and introspection. The Moon, representing mind, emotion, and inner security, struggles to feel fulfilled in the alignment. This person often feels their emotional intelligence, ability to nurture, and intuitive understanding is not good enough. Despite possessing deep emotional wisdom, they are likely criticize their feelings and instincts, perceiving them in a inadequate or flawed. Moon with Ketu, Moon emotional intelligence, every characteristic and an ideal emotional intelligence is supposed to have. Moon give us those qualities. These include emotional balance, empathy, maturing ability, protective instincts. In this alignment, the person feels his emotional intelligence is not good enough. He feels he has a weak emotional foundation or poor emotional regulation. This dissatisfaction with his emotional intelligence pushes him to develop them constantly. Efforts of Moon with Ketu, emotional dissatisfaction. No matter how much they are nurture or care for others, they feel they fall short emotionally. Suppressed emotions, they hesitate to express emotions outwardly, feeling the shame of or fear that others may not understand their sensitivities. Inner depth, these alignments bring profound emotional spiritual depth, making them excellent at introspection and inner work. Detached nurturing, they provide care, emotional support only when it's absolutely necessary, often appearing emotionally distinct. Dreams and subconscious echoes, they may experience vivid or unsettling dreams tied to past life emotional traumas. Behavioral traits, they rarely showcase their emotional intelligence outwardly and are more likely to deal with the emotional internally. They often seek spiritual practices, meditation, and mindful techniques to process their complex feelings. They may feel drawn to help others with emotional healing despite doubting their abilities in their area. Evolutionary goal for Moon-Ketu. The lesson for this alignment is to trust the emotional abilities and realize that no emotional connection or nurturing is perfect. Accepting their emotions are they are and letting go of the need for a perfect emotional understanding help them find peace. So when it comes to Moon with Rahu, externalized emotional instability. When Moon joins Rahu, the emotional realm becomes amplified, chaotic, and poorly developed. Rahu's shadow and instability nature magnifies the Moon qualities, leading to strong emotional expression but without depth and stability. The individual feels a strong need to project emotional strength or mastery outwardly, but this is often a overcompensation for a internal emotional security. So Moon with Rahu indicates weakly developed Moon. This person will lack all the emotional intelligence qualities mentioned above, but he has a overcompensate that lack by projecting externally an air of being emotionally strong and capable. Upon closer inspection, it will be revealed that he actually lacks emotional depth and empathy. Effects of Moon with Rahu. Emotional overdrive. Emotional are highlighted, often leading to mood swings, restlessness, irrational fears, attention-seeking behavior. They project an exaggerated emotional persona, seeking validation and attention from others. Illusion of emotional expertise. They may appear emotionally expressive and understanding, but the deeper inspection reveals inconsistently or lack of depth. Dependency. They may struggle with the dependency on external sources for emotional stability, such as relationship and material comforts. Dreams and fear. They might have vivid, chaotic dreams, unresolved fears tied to their subconscious mind. Strong, their behavioral traits, strong need to display emotions in public, often to the garner sympathy or administration. Difficulty in managing emotional stress. They may become overwhelmed in emotionally intense situations. Drawn to activities or person who seems to provide emotional fulfillment but often end up feeling dissatisfied. Evolutionary goal for Moon and Rahu. The challenge is to develop emotional stability and authenticity through conscious effort and practically practices like meditation and mindfulness. They can learn to understand and process their emotion rather than projecting them outward. The goal is to find internal emotional balance without relying on external validation. So the major difference is Moon with Ketu. Okay, they know how to love, but they will not love. Moon with Rahu, they don't know how to love, but they will project the love outside and seeks attention. So here, so Moon with Ketu, okay, regular meditation to explore the process of inner emotions. So do meditation as a remedy. Donate food, milk, white colored items on Mondays. Recite a Mahamrityunjaya mantra or a Chandra Bees mantra to balance the emotions. Remedies for Moon and Rahu. Recite Durga mantra, Rahu Bija mantra to calm the mind. Grounding practices, yoga, pranayama help the manage the emotional overdrive. Charity. Donate items associated with Rahu such as black lentils on Saturdays. Fast on Mondays to strengthen the moon energy. While Moon Ketu individuals are emotionally introspective and seek perfection internally, Moon Rahu individuals are outwardly expressive but need to work on external balance. Both alignments challenge the emotional stability but offer unique opportunities for spiritual and emotional growth through conscious effort. Okay. So it's all about Moon Rahu is all about emotional publicity. Moon with Ketu, they know how to love, but they will not project it. That is the main difference. Okay. So hope you loved it. This okay. So will this video will be streamed in YouTube. Please like, share, comment. If you are not subscribed to my channel until now, please subscribe. We'll come up with the next video in the next week. Until then, thank you.